guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking the link or the thumbnail that brought you here. I am so excited to have you here. My name is Ibi and I make videos about faith and my life as a graduate student. In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be giving you guys some life updates as well as just talking about wedding planning. So yeah, that's the big life update. We are at the point where we are now fully into wedding planning. The countdown is in 2 digits now, which is wild, like really wild. I almost cannot believe it. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about things I would like to do versus things that I'm actually doing for the wedding, just because in this life you cannot get all of your wishes. So if this is something you would enjoy, please keep watching. Thank you. So my number one thing, or I guess I would say like the introduction to this video, is that I have very different perspectives regarding wedding compared to so many people that I know, especially so many Nigerians. I feel like spending a lot of money is very unnecessary for weddings. This is just me. I feel like feeding a crowd is very unnecessary. I feel like reception is unnecessary. This is my personal opinion. I feel like if I had my way, we will go to court, we will get married. And I wasn't always like this. I initially wanted the whole big wedding, everybody would know that I'm getting married. But when I met my fiance, I feel like I was just so happy that I met him that I didn't care about the ceremony, especially because ceremony is going to be for people. I never would understand getting into debt. I never, like, all those things just don't make sense to me. That said, I have a family, and not everybody in my family obviously agrees to this, my own personal convictions regarding weddings. So what we have decided to adopt is we're going to let them do everything that they want to do, provided we are not the ones spending for it. And thankfully they want to do it and they are willing to bear the cost. So that's what's going to be happening. So if you come to my wedding or if you see clips of my wedding, there's going to be probably a reception, probably a hall and all of those things. It's not because I want it, it's just because family wants it, and for things like this you have to be able to bend. There's no reason fighting for what you want, like it's not necessary. So yeah, one of the things like I said, or one of the things that we are doing, first, I'm getting married in Nigeria. I'm not getting married in the US. And we're going to have traditional on one day, and then we're going to have a white wedding on the next day, because my tradition is quite lengthy. You can't fix it together. So I'm a Calabari bride. We do the normal wedding and then we do the baby first ceremony. And my groom is also Yoruba, so we have to put in elements of the Yoruba tradition also. So it's just going to be a long day. So we're going to be doing that in 2 days. We are going to be getting married in my church that I have always attended, my family has always attended, and then we're going to have a reception after. Now, one of the things that is very popular and also very cute, I like it, that I'm going to try my best not to do, you guys will get to know if we eventually do it, is the whole matching in dancing thing. Number one, and my fiancé don't really know how to dance that much. Number two, we are getting married back home in Port Harcourt, and all of our friends, most of our friends, let me not say all, most of our friends will not be there. I have a lot of people here in the US. My friends in Nigeria are mostly not in Port Harcourt. I hope they can make it, but they're mostly not in Port Harcourt. So imagine doing that kind of dance and there are no people to like give you ginger, like raise your morale. It's just like, for me, especially because I don't care about dancing that much, it's like, why am I doing this? So that's one of the very common things that we will probably not be doing for our wedding. Another thing is having like a structured reception. So you match in, the groom side matches in, the bride side matches in, all of those things. We don't want it. Now, all of these things, I'm saying it with like, I guess, a grain of salt, or just like hopefully, because you know these things, family can say this is what we want and we have to shift. But personally, we wouldn't want that. We don't want a structured reception. What we want is a place where people are eating, music is playing, we come, we say hi to the guests, we eat, everybody goes to their house. If they want to spray us money, I guess we will dance because but generally we don't want a structure, we don't want to play shoe game, we don't want all those things. No. Another thing that we're not doing is having a bridal train. I love my friend so much. If I was getting married in the US, I probably would have one, or at least just have my girls wear something uniform or something like that. But that's not happening. I'm getting married in Nigeria. We're not having a bridal train. It's not necessary. I do not want to put pressure on like my family members there to like wear a certain thing. I can't afford to pay for them. I don't want to put pressure on them to pay for that. So no bridal train, no stress. We're not putting anybody in hotel. Apart from, I have a maid of honor, my sister, and my fiance has his best man. Those are the only people we are responsible for in terms of accommodation. So that's what we're doing. And then also, we are not selling ashwebi. See, I have a lot to say about this one. I feel like for some people, this is not for everybody. For some people, ashwebi has become just a means to extort money. Some people like just overcharge, and then it becomes weird because the friends say, oh, I didn't give her a gift, but I bought her ashwebi, so I supported the wedding. And I don't really understand what that is. So yeah, personally, that's not going to happen. We're not going to be doing ashwebi. We have colors of the day. People will wear colors of the day, and we will move on. So yeah, no ashwebi, no bridal train, nothing like that. Another thing that would have been my preference, like I already said before, no reception. We would have preferred to just give guests food in packs at the church and move on. But the truth is that our families will not be happy with that. They want to like entertain guests formally. So that's the only reason why we will be having a very small reception after. But left for me, we will give you people the I want to go be with my husband. I really don't want to be sitting down there and be entertaining people after I'm tired. So that would have been my preference, but that's not happening. And then speaking about the things I'm able to do here, so we do have an Excel sheet where we are doing all our budgeting. We have a column that says the item, a column that says the budgets, like what we have on our budget, a column that says the quotes, and also a column that says the vendor that we got the quotes from, as well as whether we've paid in part, all of those things. So we have that Excel sheet. And for us, what is most important is like our photography, our videography, and our clothes. So those are the things that we're paying so much attention to. We really want to love how we look and love the memories that we can make from that day. So for us, we have all of those things. We are keeping track. I'm also ordering stuff. So my shoe came, got my shoe from ASOS. We are over here being not cheap, but like just going for inexpensive, right? Because how many people are gonna see the shoe? So I ordered my shoes, ordered my jewelry. So I guess planning is going well as much as we have control over. The reception, we have no control over it. We're gonna be shocked, like the guests. We will come in and say, oh wow, this how it is, beautiful, we love it, thank you. So that's the plan. We refuse to be part of the planning of that because we're not interested in that. It's our parents and we're just gonna honor them by being there. So yeah, I'm thinking of if I'm missing any other thing. I have one designer making all of my clothes, so I'm going to have 3 traditional outfits, 2 Calabari outfits, and 1 Yoruba outfit. I'm also going to have 1 wedding dress. I am not doing reception dress. I think it is a waste of money personally, so I'm not doing that. I'm also going to have like a cut clothes. I'm not going to say what it's going to be, but that is being ordered. But every order of my outfits is being made by this my one designer, and you people should help me pray. I'm also praying that God will just help her, because I feel like that's one of the worst things that can happen to me. Like the clothes is not just giving. That would really be painful. But yeah, other than that, wedding planning is going. I'm here, so my mind is usually very divided. I'm like supposed to be studying and working on my project, but like many times I'm just thinking about the wedding and like saving stuff. Like if you see this poster I've saved, like I already know what I want to wear, but I'm still saving stuff for more ideas. It's really weird. But yeah, I have been enjoying the process so far. it's been good bonding for I and my fiance. We've been happy just doing it. We've had arguments. One of our arguments was about the card. We all wanted different things, and I think we just really wanted what we wanted, so had to find a way to come to a middle ground and blah 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 blah. But we're here, and I think it's a great experience. At the end of the day, what I look forward to is just after all this ceremony, maybe I'll go with my husband. That's all I look forward to. I dread the stress, but I also have planned to enjoy it. So I go for other people's weddings and I have a great time with everything that they do, but it's just not personally what I want because of this. I think maybe if I had so much money and I could like have a wedding planner and I didn't have to think about the budget so much, then probably I won't care. But because we have a lot of things we're using money for, we're just not about that life, right? So not getting a wedding planner, and what that means is that a lot of the work is either on me or on my parents or my family. Same with the groom, right? Then it's like, why do I want to put extra work on myself just to make people happy? Just, like, they will even talk about it after that day, right? Especially because like a lot of my very close people are not going to be attending, and maybe I'm just being selfish. So that's why we're letting our parents just do their thing, because it's really for them, at least the ceremony at the end of the day. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. I know that this video was a bit of a ramble, but that was the vibe. I just wanted to give you an update. Yes, we are planning a wedding. Yes, the days are getting closer and closer, but we're here. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. This was a random life update. I hope you've enjoyed my going to Nigeria content that I have been putting out. And if you've not subscribed, please subscribe, like, all of that good stuff. Wedding content is coming, more Nigerian content is coming because I'm going home. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.